Huyu jamaa akamwambia huyu jamaa si shoga. Huyu jamaa amekatwa mizizi.
95% of the guys aren't for vasectomy.
Vasectomy is a surgical procedure for male sterilization or permanent contraception. During this procedure, the vas differs.
Just know you are the baddest.
Yeah, kweli.
It starts from there because I can't invest on someone. Hola my guys, it's your boy Stateman Carter.
Stateman OJ all day every day. God siku zombo.
Leo hii ni episode 9.
And I feel like it's something that it's bringing a different vibe this time.
Yeah, I can tell because clearly new places.
Tumekuwa indoors, sidio?
Yeah.
Kasema acha leo tuifanye hata nje.
Let's step out kidogo.
Tulikuwa hata tu nje tu tunatembea tukaamua doesn't look like a bad place to actually have a conversation, sidio?
Yeah.
Sasa nikikama hivyo nilikuwa nimepanda mat nikapata na msee wa Donda. So niko na Donda hapo akatusi msee mwingine we shoga. Mimi nikashindwa hiyo tu ni vitu za kawaida tu. Mimi nikaendelea tu niko tuko tenje tu. Sasa kuna kaonga na wasi ujaza mat. Makamagera. So akipiga story Donda akaambia Kamagera kuna ule shoga fulani nilimdrop place fulani. Huyu jamaa akamwambia huyu jamaa si shoga. Huyu jamaa amekatwa mizizi.
Amekatwa mizizi.
Huyu jamaa amefanya nini? Huyu jamaa amekatwa mizizi. Something that ran through my mind, vasectomy. There's a guy on TikTok anaitwa vasectomy guy. Msee amesema yeye amefanya vasectomy na akona sijika akona watu mmoja ama ni wawili ama ni watatu. Sija follow up story yake. But I know he has a family. He calls himself vasectomy guy. What do you think about vasectomy?
See, vasectomy is family plan. Buddha, me I can't do that.
Why?
Wacha vitu zioze uko ndani.
Okay.
Let me just keep my sperm still the last.
Okay.
I can't do vasectomy, but honestly, I feel like 95% of the guys aren't for vasectomy. Actually, acha nikwambie. Sasa unaona what's coming to my head when I'm thinking of vasectomy is something being cut or somebody tampering with my manhood and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the guys will be like, nani ende kufanya operation ya nini?
Ya mabolingo.
Kukatakata huko mavitu za mabolingo.
Nani anda kushika balls?
Nobody. You guys let us know what you think about vasectomy.
Scientifically, vasectomy is a surgical procedure for male sterilization or permanent contraception. During this procedure, the vas differs. The tubes that carry the sperms from the testicles to the urethra are cut or sealed. This prevents sperm from mixing with semen. Unacheki?
Yeah, but no, I can't vouch for that. You seem to be supporting it.
No, I'm not supporting. I'm just reading this. Well,
so okay, you can consider it if you can bow and you can do everything. You can consider it.
I'm still reading it through, bro. You know, like what? One of the people to call judge all of a sudden. Knowledge. I didn't have this knowledge.
Yeah.
You see, I didn't have this kind of knowledge. It's just that guy, like, Saitu tukikam, umsetu ndame, aliongelea, and I'm like now, get to have this conversation. It says here, it's like 100% effective. What do you think?
Yeah, it is. It could be. But yeah, I'm not even trying to get convinced.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it says it has no effect on testosterone levels, erections, or libido. Tuko on, Buddha. Yani tuko on. Yani si bado tu tuko on. Issue tu ni sasa. Maspamo, ndio haziingi sasa hiyo mtaa. Zinako. Maspamo zinafanya aje?
It is smoky, Ibu. It is taking down.
But I think that's good. That's good knowledge. So people out there who can consider that at least, Leo, you've picked one or two.
Wait, let's just abstain. me, I'm vouching for abstinence.
Yeah, abstinence.
Me, if you're not married, you know, me I'd really go for abstaining. Like just abstain because out here there are a lot of things you'll find on a shtuka. So if you'd really want to abstain, that's the best way to do it. If you can't abstain, just strap it before you tap it. Huh?
Just abstain. It's just as simple as that.
Won't abstain. Won't abstain.
Yeah.
Budezo vitu umevala kusema hivyo.
Sin abstain.
Naona sweat mapua Buddha.
But the abstinence is key.
Kama unaweza abstain basi pia mimi na abstain Buddha.
Okay, my alternative from not abstaining is just having one partner.
Yeah.
You have one?
Yeah, me have one partner. Yeah, I've always been having one partner.
Continue.
Bro, what's funny?
Guys, man, today is so crazy. Finished editing a full 20-minute episode, bro.
Hata mimi najaribu tu kucheka lakini
Wow.
tuambie tu, si ndio?
Unajua ni kama ile siku ile time high school umechonga essay. Ile essay ya 20 marks. Umemaliza hivi ndio una realize you're answering a totally different question.
Like kuna episode 4 haitakuwa inatoka.
We lost episode 4 today morning.
Sasa hao kuna wenye tu watajua. Wenye wata notice kama wanafuatilianga.
Poleni lakini episode 4 ilikuwa kali.
Episode 4 ilikuwa kali mazee, but
yeah, I mean, you being an editor and the videography world, you just need to be prepared for such things.
Yeah. So your footage may go down the drain.
Don't worry.
A lot of things are coming. Because episode 5 niko show itawabamba.
Episode 5 kwanza hiyo itabidi tuifanyie kazi leo.
Si ndio?
At least. But we need an editor.
Yeah. By the way, guys,
on a serious
kama uko out there na unafanya kazi fiti, unajua kufanya kazi ya editing, uko fiti na kazi yako.
Yeah.
We really need a really good editor who can come through for us because we have tons of content lakini
zimeclutter.
Hatuna mtu wa kutusaidia edit hapo hivyo na kuchangamka nayo, unacheki. So if you're a good editor by the way, hit us up. Ukamtu kutafutia nafasi hapa hivi kwa uko one of the statement.
Yeah. I've been looking at content creation. Comparing content creation right now and for the past like 5 years. Content creators have really stepped a notch, bro. Watu wana shoot content sahi. Like from
guys are being
creativity. Bro, it's nothing compared to 5 years ago. And I really appreciate that because it shows the content world is growing day in, day out. People are investing in content creation. People are getting more creative. I mean, that's a huge step. At least we are keeping ourselves on the map also. Okay. What do you think?
Bro, you see the kind of content guys are now shooting out here. You see the kind of content guys were shooting maybe 5 years ago. Me, I can give a big applause to a few individuals like Kenyan content creators, for example. Unaona, juzi tumekuwa na interview tumeona kwa TV ya Njugush na Kena. They were seated among us, Cleophas Malala.
Yeah.
They were having like conversations about content and like what the government has done to help put up content. For example, the Talanta Hela. Talanta Hela was brought up to kusaidia vijana lakini somewhere in between ime go down the drain, unacheki. Yeah. So tunaomba tu content is being created out here in diverse places, and I really love how Kenya is coming up and being so creative about expressing themselves out here. Flacco, I won't sitogopa kutaja majina, unaona. Flacco is doing an amazing job, unacheki. Yeah. Flacco anafanya kazi fiti. Umeona juzi hii mwaka tu alikuwa South Africa kashinda award. Unaona, tuko na Crazy Kena, he's also doing a really amazing job. Tuko na Njugush,
and those kind of people, they really show us that you can build a life from content creation. Yeah. You guys, if you're out there and you don't support content, I don't know what you're doing, because just it's as easy as just double tapping the screen
na kusonga. Kwanza kani Kenyan content, unajua guys, when we have to acknowledge there are those who are starting up, ndio.
Yeah, they're startups.
Kuna wale tayari ni mainstream.
Yeah.
So as a startup, bro, you have to put in the work. That's all I can tell guys. Content not even yenyewe, damn, hii kitu ni clear as F. Na ni like both visually it's clear, the quality,
the audio also.
The audio pia na iko kwenyewe. Like appreciate umse amekelea zaidi ya mita na kwa kitu kama hiyo. Kuna mangoma zina go viral juu ya dance challenge. Dance challenge, you know, Dias is doing his thing. I mean, kuna huyu mwingine anaitwa nani huyu? Colo Blue.
So you guys, if you see some potential in whatever content you are consuming, it just takes 1 second to like appreciate. And the only way you can appreciate, maybe just sharing, liking the video, commenting there. Yeah. It's just as simple as that. It's not, and they'll be on. So yeah, Kenyan content creators, we're all doing good. Let's just continue expanding the creative world. Say Nigeria hata watufiki.
Guys are all out and loving for the country. Look at what BN is doing. Ona tu venye Wakenya wameamoniaje baro. Mazee tunakufa na baro.
So in case of anything, baro tunampea. Enda tupiganie.
Sasa baro anataka kutupigania. Tuko na calligraph who's been doing it.
You know, first of all, you need to like believe in yourself. Just know you are the baddest.
Yeah, kweli.
It starts from there because I can't invest on someone who doesn't believe in himself. If I don't believe in myself, why should you invest in
me? Ni kweli. Kama huwezi jiaminia na kitu unafanya na vitu unadu.
You do like, but if let me use Steve-O.
Bro, Steve-O is a really good example.
That's a genius.
Steve-O akianza wase walikuwa vijana anzemia darati. Nasema watu
kila mtu alikuwa ana DC boys.
Ni Steve-O nimekuja. I'll see you. Steve-O simple boy.
Kila mtu alikuwa anambash lakini umse nini
consistency yake
and believing in himself. Steve hata ukimuuliza saa hii atakwambia king wa misamiati, dragon wa Africa,
Mafi mushkila. Alisema dragon motor testing.
You see, that's why now, right now, Steve-O, I'm sure Steve-O is getting endorsements. He's getting a whole lot of gigs. Just because he believed in himself and he knew he's the baddest and he's gonna do whatever he's going to do.
So iti kuna kwa machina naitwa
Kolioti.
Kole kutoka Butai.
Butai? No, tuko na push.
Push?
Nimefurahi sana. Okay. Ni Kolioti, ule tu moto wa Pungoma, Isaac. Nekesa.
Lakini
man.
Amepunguza pay kutoka 6.6 million mpaka 8.9 million.
What's your main goal in life?
Agenda yangu ni service to the people, bro.
Okay.
Service to humanity. By the time I get to that point, I can't breathe no more. Nataka nikue watu wenye wameni surround, where it's either where I'm staying, where I've been working, guys who I have relations with, Kenyans in general, penye nitakuwa nakaa, nataka tu nione achievements and nothing but achievements. Yeah. Okay. Mi end goal yangu tu ni kuserve. Mi naomba tu Mungu aniweke kwa position ya kuweza kusaidia tu watu. That grave digger pia yeye ako na ndoto ya mazee. Kuna coffin moja itaingia hapa ndani na nitaichapa usiku. I'm being honest. Ndo goal yangu kwa life.
Just exploring my full potential. I really look forward to the time when we're all great. I need to sit down and feel, I want to feel like exhausted. If it's doing everything, I've done it to the max. Ile yenye unaweza sema, yeah, I did this to the max. Staki ile, have you ever been in a situation where you're so uncertain about something? You feel you have done it, but you haven't done it to the max.
You haven't done it like to the full potential.
Yeah, to the full potential.
Yeah.
So that is something that I always strive to do. Whatever I do, I just do to the maximum. If it's putting in the work, put in the work till you feel like enyewe hapa hivi sasa ndio breaking point. If I do past this, I'll be sick or something will come. So yeah, I think that's my main goal in life. The service providing, making a difference to someone's life is something that's so satisfying. Yeah, so if you're in the position to help people, if that's your quest, just do it. It comes with its blessing also. So you just do it and yeah, just be humane. If you're not a human, bana. But then, why is it that bad people really flourish? Have you ever seen that thing?
My perspective is, I feel like Msembaya, he's out to protect his interests.
Selfish.
So this guy, in whatever decision he makes,
he thinks
it's a
about
selfish
himself.
decision. And the moment in life you become selfish, you get to grab more or take more from others and actually don't just give a fuck about what anyone else.
Honestly, OJ, I feel like as a guy, you need to have both mentalities.
Okay.
Because I realized the moment people know that you're so generous, they'll take advantage of you. They'll be like, but I'm sure there are people out there could attest that being selfish avoids a lot of things. But also, you need now to strike a balance. You need to know where is the balance. Living, especially in Kenya, you need to have a little selfishness in you. It's about me at the end of the day. Because most of the people who we help or we come through for, they never return it back. Only a few % does. Yeah, just a little bit selfish, but also generous at the same time.
This is my theory, by the way. Me, kama kuna mtu akona theory yake, aseme tumpe mics kwingine akuje hapa abonge. Unaona? Wasiende waniharibie comment section yangu hapo safi imechora pale mamoto. Moto zimewaka on. Watu wanasema kazi safi. Alafu napata tu kunguru nyingine hapo imerusha kitu tu moja tu.
Hata na feel tuongelea watu lakini bonga watu. Hapo kwa comments.
Ndio opinion yangu. Umse leo akiniambia sina, si ati ameninyima.
Yeah.
Unacheki. Unafaa establish base kama hiyo.
I tend to listen about opinions from people. You see? And if you give people the chance to give you opinions, they'll bring it. This time, everyone has his own opinion, right? So this one will tell you, hey, but they don't do this thing like this. It's supposed to be done like this. The other person will tell you a different story. So it reached to a point, I was like, you know what, man, nye bonga. Me, I'll do what I'll do. I'll say what I'll say. Thinking of it, seeking validation from outside people
doesn't really help.
It doesn't help. A lot of people's dreams are broken from the first respondent. I could go to my bros or my girlfriend or I don't know, you know what? But then me, I want to be a rapper. It will depend. The reaction will play a very big role. Because okay, they're like, oh really? But the way you can make a good one.
Yeah.
And there is like, oh no, the smoking bro.
It is smoking bro.
Yeah. Those are two different reactions. So this guy, when he gets such reaction, either he'll be like, you know what, maybe after all, even this is not my thing. I'm just forcing myself into it. Or he'll be like, oh, I'm nitambui, wacha nitawashow. And I always feel the second one is hiyo ndio Obama.
The criticism is the one
because that's the driving force.
That's the driving force.
Okay, if you want to support me. But if I get that your criticism,
hiyo ndio inabamba.
Bro.
Sina nakwambia criticism hapo lazima hapo na criticize.
Because bro, you be like, you thought I won't make it.
Look who's
at
laughing
me.
now.
Who's laughing now? Msanii mgani ako chini?
Hiyo tuipaje hapa.
Hakuna msanii ako chini. Yeah.
But they've been doing good Ochungolo recently. Mimi naona clean.
Hey, but they had a prime time, bro.
They did have a prime time, yeah.
You know,
ilikuwa inaenda aje? Mimi hata nifuge.
But
kuna
bro,
kama kuna
kana mama yako.
Sikuja hapa.
You see, I always feel it's so hard. You being at your prime time and then falling off and then rising back again to the same place where you are.
They're doing good, but they're struggling. There's one sijua umetonga mpeni Khartoum.
I won't dispute. At least they're back in the game. Yeah, let's just watch out for them, support. Yeah.
Okay. Na mleta nashukuru Mungu tumefika hapo. Mimi nilikuwa nadhani na